Oh, what's going on, RPC here? Welcome back to some more Once Human. We're back. We're doing more base building today because we did the bottom of the base, right? We did the bottom, we did the defenses. It works okay. It's still not great. We're gonna amp this up a little bit, but we did move since our last base build. But I want to get the top going here a little bit more, and we're gonna leave this bottom empty like it is right now. But we're gonna redo this top section because we got things to do. We've got more power. We basically have access to all the buildings that we need now. We have basically access to all the deviation containers that we need, but we need to get things hooked up, powered. We need to get farming going. We got to get things going. So that's what we're doing today. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful day. I'm having a fantastic day. We're gonna start off by entering build mode and demolishing all of the walls, holding all of this together up here, because I don't need any of these walls, and they all need to be upgraded to a stronger material anyways. So oh shoot, I'm gonna have to get rid of the little energy deals on these guys. That's fantastic. All right, everything's gone. We've done it. My gosh. Now my area is actually much larger than what we have to play with here. And I thought about moving, so I moved over here. And the reason I moved over here, in case you didn't like watch the videos or you haven't caught the live streams, we do live stream quite often, is because we're in a very special area right here. So as you can see, my backpack doesn't say anything on the where the little festering gel is at currently. And if I go towards the end of this area, if I pop in right over here, you're gonna notice that Stardust pollution is worsening. So basically, we're starting to enter a polluted area. Now I have these pumps that allow me to collect Stardust. I have to put a battery in, and then I can convert it to Stardust, which is handy. However, it's not as handy as I wanted it to be because it ends up using just as much acid to make the. It's more expensive to make Stardust this way than it is otherwise. So I'm probably not going to be leaning into this too much right now, because I think there's other money making methods out there to be had than this thing. But that's why I put it over here, because I wanted to collect Stardust from this area. And do stuff with it, but the acid cost is just it's expensive. So that's why I'm up here on this hill and not in a nice super flat area like I probably should be. But it doesn't matter right now. It doesn't matter because we're gonna be working upstairs anyways. Now the first thing I want to do, I actually want to essentially start off and see. Let's see. These are enhanced with a defense, but I don't really need defenses. I don't think on my floor. Well, you know what? I mean, it can't hurt, right? It probably can't hurt. Do I have any? If we wanted to make some more bricks, do I have? Oh my gosh, I have plenty of stuff to make bricks. Okay. You know what? Let's actually get that powered real quick. We'll get that making bricks, and we'll just run a wire directly to it. There, boom, acid, and then let's go ahead and get some bricks going here. All right, so we'll get this gonna go. And then I want to see how far out we can take. I actually want to see how far out we can take the our building here away from. It's just 2. Okay, so we have to have some kind of foundation or something underneath of it. And that's what I was actually kind of curious about, because we have a very large area here, but I can't really build on all of it because we're not on a level enough area. You know what? I think that'll be fine. I think this will be enough area for us to work with anyways. So we'll just go ahead and do that. I'm just going to go ahead and place these out as far as I can. And we'll just work with what we got. All right. So we got the floor in here. And you know what? It's actually an interesting shape. It's not exactly the same all around. But you know what? I'll take it because I think it'll make for some fun. Oh, you know what? These ones are wider over here because of those ones on the bottom. That's what's going on right here, actually. So you know what? Let me just go ahead and let me just demolish those two. I don't actually want to integrate those because those aren't gonna be staying out here. And then let's see what is going on over here. Why is this side different than this side? What do we got going on here? You know what? I'm not even worried about it. All right. So the plan that I want to do is I want to have a walkway all the way around the outside here for our base. So what I'm thinking is that this front section right here is actually gonna be more of an outdoor area. So let's grab some walls here. Let's go ahead. We're not gonna make let's see, I don't need to make them they don't need to be super strong, but like I also don't want them to be like just wood either. I guess the stone stuff is probably gonna be what we'll just go with the stone stuff. We don't need to use steel for anything. And then we'll go ahead and just use we'll just use stone wall. Oh, these actually have a defense bonus. That's actually kind of funny. This has a defense bonus and the other one doesn't. Anyways, let's go ahead and use this, and we're going to use our fancy glass pattern here. Now, I think what we're going to do, like I said, I think we're going to have a walkway around the whole outside. So let's do that there. And then we'll leave this whole front open like that. And then we'll do the same thing. Let's see. Let's do one there and there. I think that looks pretty good. Now, I don't want this just to be a giant square again. I want to make it different. I want to make it like a different room shape. You know what I mean? I want to actually have some things going on. Now, we are going to have like a core area. That's going to be like the main area, because obviously this is going to be where we walk in, and I want to have like the more expensive stuff, the stuff that I'm worried about, like if for some reason we get raided, the more expensive stuff is going to be towards the middle, the core of the building, and then the more like expensive, like the less expensive stuff, the frivolous stuff can be out towards the outside. So let me see how we're going to do this. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through and I'm going to place walls down, but I'm going to try to place them randomly. I'm going to try to throw some random shapes in here, and then we'll see what we can do, what we can make as far as like rooms and stuff wise go, because yeah, we'll kind of play with it. We'll just see how this goes. Okay, let's take a look here. So this is kind of like my bottom layer shape right here. We have like a little jet out there. We have a jet out here. It comes in over here. This way, it kind of gives us like we have to do something different here, and I think we're going to do a second floor as well. But this will kind of give me something else to do, a different way to play with things, a different way to organize things. And like I said, we are going to have a second floor as well. So we'll have to see how that goes. And we'll have to see how we do the second floor. Ooh, actually, how we're going to do the second floor. I got to figure out if I want the second floor inside or if I want it exposed outside. Because I'm actually thinking about this area right here being a second floor and this area being not a second floor, just being a vaulted area. That could actually be interesting. But unless we want this to be an open area as well, I think we do. I think we want to. Okay, so yeah, we'll have a second floor. Oh my gosh, this is actually gonna be pretty cool. So we'll have a second thing there. Let's go and grab a stair. We're gonna run a stair up there, and it's just gonna go just like that, I think. And then what we'll do is we'll have a second floor up here, and then this area is gonna just basically overlook this area. I think that'll be pretty cool. All right, yeah, so that'll be our secondary floor. And then we can run things in here. Okay, this will be perfect. And then what we'll do is we'll have we have an outside area there. We have an outside area in that corner, so that will look nice. And then basically I just need to go through and we got to put a roof on all of this. Now I don't want a giant huge roof like we had before, like a giant just a giant A-frame roof. I didn't like the looks of that. I didn't like it. So we're not going to do that. However, we're just going to make the roof out of wood because it's going to look the same. And the roof, I'm not worried about the roof getting damaged whatsoever. So let me go ahead. Let me play with the roof a little bit here. We'll see what I can figure out. Okay, so here's what I have for my house right now. This is kind of how I threw the roof together. It looks okay. It doesn't quite look as much. It doesn't look as good as how I wanted it. And I think what we're gonna do here is, because it was with these angles and stuff like that, I was trying to figure out like how we're gonna do these angles and stuff. I think what I actually want to do here is I want to make these two different levels. I'm actually gonna bring in the second floor, the roof up to here, and put the first roof up to here, and then have this be like an overhang area. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and kind of redo this just a little bit. Okay, so we have that, and then basically from there, what I want to do instead, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to do these pieces right here. We're gonna do something there, but basically, I want to bring this floor, and it's gonna come up to right here. That's how we're gonna have this connected, and I don't know why that doesn't want to place right there. Okay, I think I've got the roof for the most part done. So there we go. So we have two different distinct roof lines here, and the reason for that is because we're gonna have stuff on the roof up here because that's gonna be another outdoor access. And I think what I'm gonna use this area to actually get up to the roof here. So let's go ahead and let's grab a doorway. And then we'll go ahead and just grab these and then finish this off right here. That should work. Okay. Perfect. Oh, the only thing that we have a hole right here. That's the only place we have a hole, I think. Oh, and we have one right here, which we'll figure it out. I might have to have a, I don't even know. We're gonna have to have something there. But yeah, there's our, like, it's, you know, it's interesting, okay? I wanted to do something different, and we've done it. So now that we have that, let's actually go ahead and play with a staircase, because the staircase is kind of a big deal. And I want to make sure that the staircase actually works. So I want to go ahead and I want to get some spiral stairs here. I think I want spiral stairs. I do. So let me pop back down into here. Oh, this area looks so cool now. Oh, I love it. Okay, this area looks really cool. I'm actually really excited about this. So we'll go ahead and obviously we'll move everything and have certain little areas, little nooks that are like working areas. I have to figure out this thing though, because I can't put a diagonal piece right there because there's no wall underneath of it. So we'll probably have to throw a frame or something in there. But that's okay. I need to extend this out actually. Here, let's just do that right now. So that way that's all the way up. I want those all the way up. Okay, perfect. And then let's go ahead and hop into here, grab this, go into here. Oh, that was the wrong button. All right, so let's start with this spiral staircase. So we're gonna go like this. But I want it. How do I want this? Oh, you know what? To go up one level, I'm gonna have to go, it's gonna have to be this way. This might not work as I intended, because that would be the floor right there. I don't like that. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. You know what? I hate to say this, but I think the only stair I can really do here that's actually gonna work is a regular one. Like, that's it. That's the only stair I can really do there. That'll work just like that. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it works. It does its thing. So, all right, there we have a stair going up, and that actually worked out really good for the stairwell. I actually really like that. So, that is about perfect. And then, yeah, that looks really good. I like this. I like this. This is something fun, something different, something new, and then we can decorate it and make it all fancy. Okay, so now we need to go through and I wanted to go ahead and see, do we have any memetics for increasing the number of our deviants? Yes, we do. Securement unit 2. So this will raise our limit to 20. So we definitely want that. That's a huge one. And then we've got, what, electric stoves, fertilizers. Okay, so we're going to do some planting stuff as well. But I wanted to make sure that we have all this stuff. Okay, so I'd like to go through, and I'd like to get all of my, I'd like to get all my deviants and stuff like that going. But I also want to get my crafting area going. So our crafting benches that we have, these are basically our 2 top tier crafting benches. They're done. We've made them. So I need to have these. This is what I do the most. You know, we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff on here. So I want to make sure that these are easily accessible. So I'm thinking that one right there looks pretty good, and then this one maybe right in here. That seems like a good place for these. Like, this is probably gonna be our little main area right here. And then let's see, we need to make a doorway. Probably we'll make a door right there. And then we also need to make a giant storage area. Oh my gosh, the storage is interesting. So let's just see, the disassembly bench, we'll go ahead and throw that in. We'll put that right there. I think that'll work. You know what? Let me get this area moved around here a little bit. Let me kind of get a rough draft of what's going on here, and then I'll bring you back for, like, you know, the final experience. Okay, so I got some things moved around a little bit. Here we go. We got storage here, our weapons and our gear crate here. So we have this big, huge area under here, and we also have the big, huge area above this for different things. So I'm thinking what we could do here is there's actually grow lights associated with growing stuff. So what I'm thinking about doing is actually putting the plots, like the farm plots, up here, and then having grow lights hanging above them, because I think they can go like up there, and I think it'll function with the plants. But I need to go ahead and put some regular lighting in here as well. And then I also want to get all of our securement containers built. So let me see how many of those we're gonna need. Well, actually, we can build 10 of them now. So let's see. Facilities, function facility. I need glass. So I'm going to go ahead and queue up a bunch of glass. Oh, and I can only make 6 glass. How wonderful. I guess I might need to go outside to do some mining in order to get some more glass going here. So actually, while we wait for that, let's go ahead and let's just get some other things moved. So I'm going to go ahead into build mode here, and we're going to take our advanced solar generator. We're going to go ahead and move that. That's going to go up here on the roof. We're going to go ahead and get all our power generation and stuff like that up here. Now, I don't have the ability to get the hydro generator. I tried down here. I actually tried building it right there, but I guess this is non-moving water. Even though it is a river, it's not actually moving water, so it doesn't work as far as what I could see online of why it wasn't working. So yeah, minor thing. I don't know. It's kind of weird if you ask me, but so the best thing I can do right now is I could do deviant power, but we're just going to use these larger solar panels for now. If I need more power, we'll figure it out. We could also go get some eels, some electric eel deviants, and kind of figure that out with those, but we're going to just get those set there for now, and then we're going to go ahead and get our water up here as well. Now, our water we want as the highest source, because if we don't want to run pumps, we have to use gravity, which is actually kind of cool. So basically, the water has to come in here. If you pipe it down, the water's going to flow down. If you pipe it up, the water's still going to flow down, if that makes sense. So you have to have a pump in order to go up with it, which is pretty cool. I think it's pretty neat. I think it's cool. Good job. Good for them. So, yeah, we're going to do that. And then actually, I have this thing down here. We're going to go ahead and remove that. I don't need that over here anymore. We're going to remove this water tank because I built a water tank thing. I might need it for that over there, but we're going to just set this. We're just going to set this right here. I think, because essentially what I want to do is I want to go from that to some purifiers. So I want to catch rainwater, run it to there, and then catch some of that and get some purifiers going. So we're going to have a whole bunch of electrical stuff that we've got to do as well, which will all be fun and dandy. And then let's see, these guys, let's go ahead and, you know, honestly, they're kind of okay where they're at. We're probably going to just move them around the walls. But I want to have a primary power system with like essentials running all the time, and then everything else on a switch, if that makes sense. Oh, this guy needs to be in here as well. Kind of missed that a little bit. We'll put that right here. That works. So there's certain systems that, like I said, I want online all the time, and then there's other systems that I only want on for, you know, like if I just, hey, I want to use this system right now, have this going, do that kind of stuff. So like defenses, I want to have those on a switch. So it's like, hey, we're going to do some defending, flip a switch, boom, all the defenses turn on. I can turn everything else off that I don't need to consume power or to, you know, utilize power and stuff like that. So that looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and let's get some farm stuff in here, shall we? Because like I said, this area is going to be farming stuff. And actually, you know what? Hold on. Before we do that, let's grab our structures. Let's grab our fence. Let's grab this. And let's put these in. That way we have a guard thing so we can't fall off of that. And then I want to do the same thing around the middle here if I can. Perfect. Okay, so we have those. That walkway is all good. Can I go ahead and do the same thing out here? So for some reason, I can't hook it onto these ones. I don't... It hooked onto those ones just fine, but it doesn't hook onto all these ones. I don't know. I also need to get another stair going up here. Yeah, so we'll get a stair going right there as well. And then that should work there. Okay. So let's go into the mimetics here, and let's see, well, how many mimetics do I have? I have 46 and 31,000 energy. What can we do here? So we have planting. We're going to need that. Compost bins, we have to get that. We have to basically get this whole thing. So planter boxes, fertilizers, grow lights. Do I need fertilizers 2? I'm not going to get fertilizers 2 or 3 yet. I just don't know if I need it. Now, I will tell you what I do need is water filter. Oh no, water pumps. And then automated irrigation. Oh, you know what? We can actually cancel. Let's go ahead. Oh no, advanced solar generator is under the advanced generators. Why would they do that? They put the advanced solar generator on the very last one. Oh, because I was going to cancel these ones. I was like, oh, we don't need them. But we do need them. Okay, so advanced irrigation, and then, oh, reverse osmosis besides purifying water. So that could do something as well. Okay, that's interesting. Very interesting. Is there anything else in here that I just don't need? Yeah, unfortunately, I think I need everything else. Okay, so we've got grow boxes, grow lights, and that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and let's see what we need for this stuff. Let's go into, where is it outdoor facilities? Power, function. Where is our farming? Okay. So we need gravel, boiled water. Oh, spoiled food. Yes. Planter box. Real civilizations. What happens when plants seed habitats? Okay. So we're going to need that. And then we're going to need, some grow lights. So is that under furniture, lighting, wood ceiling light, red circular light, furnishing items? Is there where's the grow light at? Oh, right here. Okay. So grow lights. And then automated irrigation facility. But after powering up, it keeps spraying water around. Ideal for giving your crops good automated soaking. Just make sure to hook it up to a water hose. Okay, and that only costs 2 watts, and then this only costs 1 watt, so we need some glass. Okay, so I need a bunch of glass. I'm going to have to go out and do some mining. Lucky for us, we have the fancy new electric drill. This thing is amazing, and it cuts down on all the times for all of the things. So let's go ahead and, oh goodness, I need to get rid of some stuff here. All right, so we're going to go to town mining. The electric drill is absolutely worth it. If you guys need an electric drill, I highly recommend it. But I'm going to go ahead and grab aluminum ore and tungsten because I need those two anyways. And they give me gravel as a secondary thing, so might as well make use of both of these mechanics. All right, so we got some glass going. We got some gravel. We're looking pretty good here. Actually, you know what? Let me just go ahead and queue up, let's see, tungsten. Get those going as well. All right. So we want to get some grow lights and stuff like that in here. Let's go ahead and let's see what we've got. So grow light. Oh my gosh. Grow lights require quite a bit of glass. Holy moly. All right. And then an automatic irrigation facility. Does this show like the area of effect? Okay. So let's see. If I put this, you know what? Let's wait on that. Let me see how big our gardens are. All right, so here's a garden. So I don't want them like right here. I think I want it like right. So if I put one there. I don't want to start off with a ton of these. Let's just do like 8 to start with maybe. Let's do that. And then let's go into, where was our other stuff at? Where was the... Is a function facility? Okay, so if I go into this, can I sneak this like in? I wonder if this will do 4. Like, does this do like an area of 4 maybe? All right, I'm gonna try. I had to delete the boxes first because it just doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. So now, can I squeeze these boxes in here? So like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we can do the same on this side maybe. Okay, they're not the straightest thing. They're not aligned super great. But I'm hoping that'll do 4. These aren't aligned very well at all. But that, you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Besides the point. You know, I just realized I don't have any way to purify that water without the osmosis water purifier machine. Oh no. Which is interesting. So we have a water tank there. Yeah, we have a water tank there. So that's gonna have the dirty water in it. Actually, let's go hook that up now. That way, if there's any water in this thing, it can just start filling that up. Okay, so if I hit V to connect pipe, I can connect pipe from there to here. So connect pipe, and as you can see, boom, water goes into there. How much do we have in here? Hey, look at that. We have one thing of dirty water. Fantastic. Now we might need a couple of these in order to actually get, oh. How long does it take to drain? My gosh, that's slow. And then basically we need to go from here to the water purifier, and then a water purifier into another tank of clean water, and then the clean water into the irrigators. That's the plan here. And then I also need to do something with power. All right, we're gonna go ahead and grab this glass because I also want to get the grow lights in here, and I want to see how this looks. Okay, so let's see. Let's go into furniture. Was it furniture? No, it's not. It's under function facility. Okay. So, grow lights. So, let's say we have that one there. If I put this like that and like this, is that enough? Okay, so these have to be wired. Do these have to be wired as well? Attach wire, attach wire. Okay. So let's do this. Okay, so let's grab ourselves a power facility. Let's grab ourselves a switch box. And we're going to place a switch box right here. And then what we're going to do is, let's see, let's wire. Let's try to keep wiring nice here. So let's attach wire to there. And then let's grab another power thing. Let's get a wall one. And then we'll go from, we'll do something like that maybe. All right. So then we'll go ahead and deselect this, and we're going to attach wire from here to there. And then we're going to go wire there to there, and then there to there, and that one to that one. And then we're going to bring these down from there and then to here. All right. So that way, when we flip this switch, it will turn our farm on essentially. Yes, essentially. Now, what we need to do is we need to run a main power area that's like powered all the time and then run switches off of that. But that should work for that. And then how does this, so like if I go to the planner box, how do I know no lighting? Oh, it tells you like, it tells you exactly what things need. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna assume that's gonna work. I'm just gonna assume that that's gonna work fine. And then you know what we'll do? We'll go ahead and do this. We're gonna go ahead and grab these, and we're gonna stick these on the edges of. Can we not stick these on the edges of these ceilings right here? It must be attached to a wall. Oh, that's fine. We'll attach it to the bottom of these walls like this, and then this is gonna be our main power line. All right, so our main power thing is looking, it actually looks pretty good. Now you can hide wires. So if we go through in here, you can actually hide the wires so you can't see any of the wires. But it actually looks, I feel like it, didn't do a terrible job. I mean, I could have ran it along this, ran along that, whatever. But yeah, so there's that. This is looking good. Our power situation's up there. Things are coming in nicely. I feel like things are coming in nicely. Like our whole new base area is already looking pretty sweet. Yeah, I gotta say, I actually kind of like how I like how it came out. Yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna leave it there because honestly, I could sit here for the next probably hours upon hours and decorate this base and get everything up and running. But that is all we're gonna do today. I want to do some more base building with you guys. It seems like people are enjoying the base building, so base has been built. But yeah, if you guys want to see some more, let me know. Leave a comment down below. And yeah, make sure you catch a live stream because we're going to be live, probably going to be live getting the rest of this stuff done and getting more stuff going because like I said, we could sit here for a long time and do some base building. But thanks again for coming out. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.